Don't be afraid to get a little bit more dense. That's going to make you stand out. And the other thing too, and the biggest thing I try to get my clients to realize is if they're not willing to read a 500 word email or a 1,000 word Facebook ad or something like that, the likelihood of them completing your course or your coaching program, or like actually putting in the work to do the thing that you want them, like that they need to do to get the change, to get the goal, whatever it is, like they're not going to do it, right? They simply are looking for that easy push button solution, and once they get into your program and realize, oh my god, I have to do something, like they're not going to be happy, right? If you try to make it super easy, then like that's what they're going to think it is. And the people who really want to get in right now, the 3%, 2%, 1% that are ready to go right now, those people will find a way, right? They'll go to your website and like click the buy button. They will book a call. They will DM you, right? Like those people will do it. That's not going to be a problem for them. Those are the super fans, right? And I think the goal of all your copywriting, all of your content should be with our aim should always be to make people excited to buy our stuff, right? I think if you aren't making products and services and things that people aren't excited for, you're gonna have a really hard time with marketing. Like, doesn't matter how good of a copywriter you are, it doesn't matter how good of a copywriter you hire, if you don't have something people are excited about and excited to buy, or they aren't excited to buy from you, it's going to be an uphill battle the whole entire way. And it's much easier in the long run to put more of that focus and effort on building relationships and trust with your audience and putting together something really, really awesome, right? Because if you listen to your audience and you talk to them and you really understand their needs, they will tell you exactly what they want to buy, right? There are so many creators out there who just ask their audience, like, what do you want from me next? And they'll go out and do it and figure it out, and then their audience will buy it from it. It's such an easy model, right? Since I'm on the travel industry, I really need to go someplace. I haven't traveled enough in the last year. But yeah, like if you're a travel agent, start researching different places and making content about it and see which ones pop off, right? See which ones get the most comments and people are like, oh my god, I want to go there, oh my god, I want to go there. And then you can slowly test that out by going deeper, right? Like that's when there's, like when they raise their hand and be like, oh, Costa Rica, yeah, that looks great. Like, go deeper, right? Now you make some videos about the culture and people are like, oh, that sounds so cool. And then you make some videos about doing this hike and people are like, ooh, no, don't think so, right? And that way you can get that feedback, and now you're like, hey, by the way, I just put together this trip where we do this, 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 and this, and everybody's like, oh my god, that sounds amazing, like that's exactly what I want to do. And you're like, I know, because I've been creating content about it.